How you doing? My name is Erick Otchere, and today I want to talk about cash-only Susus, how to operate a cash-only Susu effectively. But before I go into that, I just want to bring this book back up. This is Susu and Susunomics, the theory and practice of Pan-African economic, racial, and cultural self-preservation by Paul Alfred Barton. This is a good book. It's a good reference to the kind of concept that I'm discussing and things like that. So I think you should go ahead and take a look at that book if you ever have any real in-depth questions you want to kind of get some answers to. But cash only Susu, the basic idea is a Susu is three or more people schedule a time in a day or whatever to put a certain amount of resources of money into an account or a stash or whatever you want to call it, however you want to put that. And each person or individual gets the lump sum in a scheduled basis over a period of time. Everybody gets their opportunity at the whole lump sum. That is a basic Susu, and that is the concept that we are discussing. And the idea is running a cash-only Susu where you're not dealing with online or anything like that. These are basically very easy to run kind of situations where cash is the fundamental resource that you're using to run this Susu. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because cash is a good way to keep things very direct and not get things complicated, and it allows you to be able to run your Susu the way you want to run your Susu. And Susus are about building networks and communities and things like that. So you want to learn this stuff. So two things that I think can help run a basic cash Susu. The first thing is frequency. I spelled that wrong. And face to face. So those are the two main things: frequency and face to face. This should actually come first, face to face. Frequency should come second. But in terms of just trying to break things down, face to face, you want to see these people often. These are people that you want to deal with on either a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. And that's actually the frequency. But the face-to-face, the type of people you want to deal with first is family. That's not how you spell family, but family. And the second group is coworkers. People you work with. These people you're going to see probably on a daily basis, family, coworkers. And then you want to deal with people in your socialize. You just socialize. People you socialize with. That's church, worship, any place you worship, things like that. So family, co-workers, socialize. These are the face-to-face groups of people that you want to try and form a cash Susu with, because these are the people you're going to see all the time. These are the people you're going to have most commonality with and recognize them, and they're going to recognize you, and you know these people. These are not people you have to worry about whether you're going to see them often or whether you're going to get a chance to talk to them in a couple of days. So you're dealing with these people on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and that is actually the frequency. Daily, weekly, monthly. Yeah. Daily, weekly, monthly. So you got face-to-face with your family, your co-workers, and your socialize. People you socialize. This is friends from high school, friends from college, people you hang out with. People you see on a normal basis that you're going to run into them multiple times. And are you dealing with these people on a daily basis, a weekly basis, or a monthly basis? And that will determine the type of Susu you're going to run. The frequency is very important with a face-to-face cash type of Susu. Because if you're running a daily or weekly Susu, daily is kind of, that can be strenuous. So weekly is the next ideal situation. This is probably the most ideal situation for people, because this is how normally people pay their bills on a monthly basis. So they're probably going to try and add this to some type of bill that they have, this Susu that you guys have organized. So let's go with monthly as, you know, the frequency you're going to be dealing with. And this can actually go, you can actually look at it from a perspective of them matching up with each other. But if we're doing monthly, then you're dealing with people that you don't see that often. You're socializing. People, friends from high school, friends from college, stuff like that. So these are people you're going to catch up with maybe once a month. And that is the frequency of that Susu. Co-workers, hey, how about that? Weekly, you're going to see them every day of the week. So a weekly Susu, maybe every Friday, with your co-workers, y'all have a little small Susu, a little pot y'all do. And then family. Actually, you should really look at it as, you know, just a chart of how to function it. I mean, you know, I kind of just did that naturally, but when you look at it, that actually helps out the whole scheme of things. You can do a daily Susu with your family, a weekly Susu with your coworkers, and a monthly Susu with the people you socialize with. And that is how you can run an effective cash Susu. A Susu that all you need to do is when you see these people, they're putting their money up or you're putting your money into the pot. However you're running this Susu. Bottom line, it's very important to understand the concept, and it's very important to formulate the concept that'll work best for you. And I think a cash Susu needs to be understood, and there's really not much depth to go into if you understand the Susu concept, and if you don't, you might want to check out some of the earlier videos. But anyway, that's really all I got this time. So if you got any questions or you want to discuss more, reach out to me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. There's more to come. And yeah, man, I'll catch you on the next video.